One of the most closely watched congressional races in Minnesota is in the 3rd District, which covers a lot of the West Metro suburbs.
Incumbent Congressman Dean Phillips decided during his presidential run that he would not seek a 4th term, so it is a rare open seat in a purple district. John Croman has been tracking this race, joins us now with more on this one. Hey, John.
You know, this is a district that was in Republican hands for nearly 6 decades before Dean Phillips won there in 2018, but it's not solid blue or solid red anymore. That's why both Democrat Kelly Morrison and Republican Tad Jude are optimistic about their chances.
And no one knew who you were 10 weeks ago.
Dean Phillips wanted to show the political world that he was serious about running for president. So serious, he decided not to seek re-election in Minnesota's 3rd congressional district. Fast forward to Tuesday's election, a choice between Democrat Kelly Morrison and Republican Tad Jude.
I'd say the American dream is at stake. This is the first generation where our children don't have, it would seem, the same opportunities that we had when we were younger.
There are ways in which I think my particular skill set fits this moment. I'd be the first and only pro-choice OBGYN in Congress if I win.
Kelly Morrison has spent more than 20 years as an OBGYN. She was elected to the House in 2018 and moved up to the Senate in 2022.
We should not be mandating, legislating the practice of medicine.
Morrison led efforts to put abortion rights into state law after the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade and left that question up to the states.
To carve out this one little area of health care and say that that is something that state legislatures and governors should make decisions about really makes no sense to me. This is a human issue. It's not a state's issue.
No, I'm not going to vote for a national ban on abortion. It's a state issue. The U.S. Supreme Court said it's a state issue.
Tad Jude served in the legislature from 1972 to 1989 as a Democrat. Switched parties in the early 1990s, later served as a district court judge for 11 years before hitting the mandatory retirement age. In 2022, he ran for attorney general and Hennepin County attorney, coming up short in both quests.
And make crime illegal again.
Both Jude and Morrison say they'd continued the bipartisan tradition of Dean Phillips and the 3 Republicans who preceded him in CD3, Bill Frenzel, Jim Ramstad, and Eric Paulson.
These are people who would on occasion challenge their own party.
All of them really, I think, tried to represent everyone in the district regardless of their party affiliation.
Both candidates say Congress needs to do more on border security and do more to support law enforcement. We'll bring you more of the comments from both these candidates during our live election coverage on the KARE 11 Plus app on Tuesday night.